Hello my loves and welcome to Creations by Jax. This video is the tutorial for my newest design called Peak My Interest blanket, and we are doing this one boggy style, but it doesn't have to be. I'm going to show you how to make it boggy parameters, make it 50 inches long or 40 inches long. We'll go 40 inches wide, but I will give you the means to make it bigger or smaller, and I hope you guys enjoy. It's we are going to be launching this with Luck of the Draw 12, and this will be coming July 31st, 2025. Hopefully that's today. So I hope you guys have fun. Make beautiful things, because I said. So today is not 7:31, it's 8/7. Enjoy. Let us begin with a 4-weight yarn using an eye hook. I'm using some bitty stripes, starting with a slip knot on our hook. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And now we are going to double crochet back into the first loop, or first chain, with our double. And it creates a little loop. See right there, little loop. And see that single right there, or that chain? We're going to go back into that in the next round. So remember that one. So there's our chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and back into the first chain with a double crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Double crochet back into the first. I go into the back little hump. You can just grab the back loop chain or the hump chain, whichever. All right, got 4 so far. I'm going for 44. So each little one there measures about an inch. So 1, 2, 3, and back in the first with a double crochet. 1, 2, and 3, and back into the first with a double. All right, I think I'm gonna zoom. See you in a minute. Ready, set, go. All right, so I've zoomed to the end, and I have about, I think, what am I, 43, so this will be 44 foundation, double crochet foundation loops, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then double crochet into the first. Yep, I've got 44, and now we're going to start row 1. Oh, yeah, be careful when you're measuring. It is a little stretchy. Give it one big stretch. And when you measure, just lay it flat. Don't pull on it too hard. All right, so we're ready to begin row 1. And I like the chains to go down. So with your chains going down, let's chain up 2. And then into that first loop right there, we're going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. We are going to chain 1 and jump to the next loop and make 3 more double crochets. And 3. Oops. And, oh, that was 2. And 1 more. And 3. Chain 1. Oh, I'm all tangled. Okay. Now we're going to do 3 more doubles right back into the next chain 3 space. 1, 2, and the third double. Now we're going to chain, let me get a little yarn. Always chain 1 after that. So I'm going to let you guys just go into the next loop and just, let me see, chain 1. And let's go on to the end. All right, so I'm there. I have 1 loop left. I'm going to do my last cluster of 3 double crochets. And this is where I was showing you that first loop of the very beginning Mama Swift double crochet foundation. We are going to do, see, pull that apart a little. You'll see it. It's right there where we went back in with the double. So it's the very first chain. We are going to put a double crochet right back into there. See it right there. And with a double. Okay, let's get ready for row 2. Ready, set, go. All right, now for row 2, we're going to chain up 2. And then we're going to flip it over, and you can see those back loops. We're going to go into the back loops with a half double crochet in the next 3. So there's 1, and that back loop, 2, and then 3, and those are back loop half doubles. We're going to see the cute little line it makes. Chain 1, and then in that little chain space, we're going to do a single crochet. And then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Jump over, and then into the next chain space, do a single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Jump over and go a single crochet into that next chain space and chain 3. Just keep doing that. Jump, chain 1, single crochet, chain 3. There it is, single crochet, chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. All right, I'm going to zoom. Get to the end. That's our last one. We're going to do our single crochet and chain 3. Nope, just one chain. Just one chain when you're down to the last 4. See it, flip it over there. Look for your 4 stitches. We're going to go in the 4 back loops. So just grab me 4. You see it right there? 4 half doubles. 1, 2, 3, and the last one, grab that little back loop, or you can go into all of them, it doesn't matter. I like the back loop, and with the 4th half double. All right, now we're going to get ready for row 3. Now this is also going to be a time where we can transition. I like to switch colors on this one, so it makes a nice little border. So I'm going to snip off. If not, just chain 2 and turn. All right, I'm going to get my other bitty stripes. And it's like a rainbow. I think it's a crayon box. There it is. Slip stitch. We are going to, slip stitch. We're going to slip knot on my hook. We're going to do a slip stitch into that, the stitch that we just ended on. Tug it up tight. Okay, chain 2, 1 and 2. And then we're going to do those back loop, half double crochets in the 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. Just 1, 2. Grab that back loop. 3. Okay, and including that chain 2, we have 4 half doubles there. Back loop, chain 1, and then we're going to skip over that single crochet and that chain, and we're going to go into the chain 3 space with a single crochet. This is where we're going to start the sedge, half double, or that's a half double, and then a double, all into the chain 3 space. So that is called the sedge. Now we're going to chain 1 to skip, jump over to the next, and do the reverse. So we'll do a double, a half, and a single, and chain 1 to move on. There's our jump over to our next chain 3 space with a single, half, and double, chain 1. Oh, not, there it is. There's our chain 1. Now we're going to reverse it, double, half, and a single, chain 1, and I'm going to zoom to the end and meet you. Ready, set, go. Yeah, see, look, our peaks are starting. All right, I'm coming up to the end here. I'm in my last chain 3 space. It's going to be the reverse sedge. So we're going to be doing a double, a half, and a single. Okay, and we're going to do our back loop. So chain 1, chain 1, and grab our back loops on the next 4 stitches. Just turn it if you have to. There's one back loop half double, 2, 3, and 4. And that's the end of row 3. So we're going to, oh, I did my chain 2. Oh. And I'm trying to start the chain 2s at the beginning of each row with a chain 2 and turn. All right, our peaks are forming. All right, ready for number 4. And here we go with number 4. Oh, I went back. I pulled it out on accident. Okay, so that was our last half double. So chain 2 and turn. Now we're going to do a trellis. I call it a modified trellis. All right, where every row is going to begin and end with our back loop half double crochets, 4 of them. So there's 1. And be consistent on this one. If you're going to go into that very first stitch where your chain 2 comes out of, go into that one every time. If you skip that one, then skip that one every time, because there's enough stitches there for you to do either. And there's our chain 1. We are going to, into that first chain space, do a single crochet. I'm sorry, go back. After our chain, it's going to be a double crochet into that chain space. Okay, now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and jump over and give me a single crochet in between those sedge stitches in that chain space. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, jump over, and now pull them apart if you have to, or you can use your little marker, the landmarks, and into that chain space right there we want to do a double crochet. All right, there it is. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Jump over to your chain space and single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Gotta get some yarn, pardon me. All right, and jump across and into that chain space. Again, we're just working into chain spaces. Right in between, it kind of hides it a little bit, but if you pull apart, you can feel it and you can see it. Chain 3, jump to the next chain space and single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then jump to your chain space and do a double crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and single into that chain space. All right, we ready to zoom, zoom, zoom to the end? Ready, set, go for number 5. Okay, so now I'm to the end. And in that last chain space, we're going to do a double crochet. Okay, chain 1 and 4 back loop single let me try that one more time. 4 back loop half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Get ready for number 5. Here we go. You saw number 4. That's a number 4 right there. All right, number 5. We're going to chain 2 and turn. Love how this is turning out. This yarn is amazing. I think it's this crayon box. All right, we are going to, in these back loops, we're going to do 4 half double crochets. Pull it apart if you have to. If you go into the first one, go into the first one every time. But if you skip that one every time. There's enough stitches to accommodate. So there's 1 in that back loop, 2, 3. Okay, and that's going to give us 4, including the chain 2. Oh, no. Let me go back. I didn't like how that looked. See, I'm going to skip that first one, and I'm going to go into the second. And there's 1, 2, and 3. That gives us 4 half double crochets, including the chain 2. We're going to chain 1, and we're going to jump over that chain 1, and we're going to go into a single crochet into that chain 3 space, a half double into the chain 3, and then a double. That is called a sedge. Okay, and then we're going to chain 1, or the Madonna stitch, and go back the other way. Now it's a double, a half, and a single, and this will make a peak. Chain 1, skip over and do it again. Chain 1, and oh, I'm sorry, that's single crochet, half double, and double. Okay, chain 1 to jump, and then go down. Double, half, and single. Chain 1. Okay, that's what you're going to do all the way to the last one. Up and down and up and down. Ready, set, go. Okay, here I am at the end. I'm at the last one, so my last chain 3 space is going to be a going down the hill. So there's a double, a half, and and a single. Chain 1. And now look at this here. Just look, we want to kind of skip over that chain 1 with that single crochet. And grab that back loop. In the next 4 stitches, we're going to do that's back loop, half double. That's 3. And then in the last one, we will hit 4. So this is where consistency is again. Okay, if you're going to go into that very, very first spot, you have to skip the chain 2. All right, so we're going to chain 2 and turn. Right here, either go into the first one or skip it, however you're going to do to be consistent. And give me 3 half double crochets, with including that first chain 2 is 4. Okay, see like what I'm talking about? If you go into that first one, there'll be that last little chain 1 space, but we're going to chain 1 and skip over it, and we're going to do a double crochet. Chain 3, 2, 3, jump over and single crochet into the chain 1 space in between. Chain 3 and jump, and then pull that apart if you have to, and in that chain space we're going to do a double crochet. It kind of makes triangles. Chain 3 and jump and do a single crochet into that chain 1 space. Chain 3 and jump, double crochet. Okay, keep going. Chain 3, jump, single, chain 3. Oh, I think I'm going to have you guys go. Zoomy zoom. Ready, set, go. Yep, see you at the end. All right, here we are. We're in my last chain 3 space. We are going to chain 3 and do a double crochet in that last little, you'll see it, that little last chain 1 space. Double crochet, and then chain 1. And then give me 4 back loop double crochet, 4 back loop half double crochets. That is a mouthful, but you just give me 4 of them. Be consistent with your stitch placement. Okay, pull it up. Look at her. Look at her. She's growing. All right, now that we've gotten 4 rows of our repeat, we're going to change colors. And that's if you're doing this for Boggy Creek. So 4 rows will give you about 4 inches. And here you want to just, if you want to just keep going, just keep going. But I like to change colors right here, especially for luck of the draw. Now let's pop over and finish her off. Okay, I'm going to slip stitch our new color into that chain space, or the chain 2, sorry. Tighten it up, and then chain 2. 1 and 2 and turn. Okay. Now this is going to be our edge. So here we're going to do our normal 3 back loop half doubles. 2 and 3. Chain 2 counts as a half double. Chain 1. And now what we're going to do in these chain spaces, we're going to do 3 double crochets. Okay, and 3, chain 1, jump. There's my chain 1, and do 3 double crochets. We're just going to do chain 1, 3 double crochets in every chain 3 space across. Okay, hit it again with 3 double crochets. We're doing a granny stitch here. chain 1 and then jump. Okay. Oh, I'm a little ahead. Okay. There it is. I think I'm going to jump now. Ready, set, go. To the end we go. Pew! Here I am. Okay, last chain 3 space. 3 doubles. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1. And then do our last 4 back loop half doubles. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, and 4. Okay, now we're going to chain 2 and turn. And this is our last little bit. It's the final countdown. Okay, 3 back loop half doubles. Ooh, ooh, get the thing. I see I went into that first one. And 3, chain 1. And then in that chain space, I'm going to do a single crochet. Chain 3, jump to the next chain space and single crochet. Just going to do a trellis stitch all the way across, chain 3, single crochet in the chain 1 space, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet into the chain space, all the way across. All right, I'll meet you at the other end, I think. We're doing chain 3. Wop, wop, wop. Get over here. Okay. And then zoomy, zoom, zoom to the end. Ready to go. Okay, here I am. Our final stitches, chain 3, and single crochet into that last chain space, chain 1, and then 4 back loop half doubles. 2, 3, and 4. Haha, chain 2, pull up a rabbit ear, snip, pull, tug, and pinch down. Okay, we did the thing, we did the thing. All right, that's it. If you want to make it as big as you want, you just do those repeat rows. And for luck of the draw, it's going to be 4 rows for 4 inches. If you want it to be 50 inches, you'll add an additional color repeat in there. We'll give you your 50. All right, I look forward to making beautiful things together. This is going to be so good. Watch for luck of the draw. It's coming out today, August 7th, 2025. Make sure to check Mama Swift's channel too. Bye.